All right, I'm going to show you how to request units or request an authorization on ClinicSource. So we want to make sure that we're doing this when there are 4 to 6 authorization or units left in the authorization. This just makes sure that we have enough units to get us through getting this approved. So whatever you have for 4 to 6 weeks out. If you see this client more than once a week, then maybe keep it around 8 to 10. But the way that we're going to do this is we're going to take the most recent care plan. We're going to hit the copy button. That ensures that we have all of the things that are on the previous care plan. So here, if this was my initial update, I'm going to move this down here into the progress update section. This is my update for 6/6/25, and then I'm going to provide rationale for continued treatment. Here we're technically updating a care plan, so we want to make sure that we put our next plan of care due 6 months out, which means we'll need to update the date of discharge, which this one was already updated because I'm doing all this today. So make sure everything looks good there. Then we come down to the units, so the procedures section. The units that we're requesting, request however many you need. So this time we're requesting 24 because we're going to continue with once a week for 6 months. If you are requesting any family therapy, so say I'm requesting 5 units for family therapy, I want to put in this section how often I'm going to be providing family therapy, who is going to be present for family therapy, and what the purpose is. But I am not requesting that at this time, so I don't need that. So then you're good. You've got everything. If you want to add any more goals, you can. You can edit your goals. You can take goals off. But I then like to go here and I say therapist is requesting 24 90837 individual therapy. Units. And then I will sign this hitting the red pen. And then something that I find easier is to hit the save button and then come down here and it tells me exactly how many units I've requested. So proc code 24 units, 90837, 60 to 75 minute individual sessions. So I'm going to highlight that actually. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight and copy it. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this green arrow and go back to the documentation screen. I am going to select that care plan that I just made by checking the box next to it. I'm going to hit the email button and I'm going to type in info at collaborativechange.com. Subjects is going to be authorization request every time. Then we're going to put the patient's name. So in this case, Parent Cafe. And then this is where the copying comes in handy because you can just you can just paste exactly the units you're requesting. You want to make sure that this is not password protected. So we don't keep patient social security numbers on file. So if the attachment password is the patient social, it's automatically not password protected. So you want to keep it there. And then you're just going to hit send. Are you sure you want to send this document unsecured without a password? You're just going to hit OK. Will generate it, it'll send it, and then once that is done, it will be sent to your supervisor or it'll be sent to Babe. And what will happen next is that within a few days, she will respond to that email with you on it and say authorization sent in. And within about a week, you should get a response saying that this authorization has been approved and that the units have been updated and let you know how many units you were approved for. If you don't hear from her after about a week, I would definitely check in and make sure that she got it, and just kind of go from there.